I didn't want to cry. That's not the point of this video. It wasn't for me to sit here and cry. Hey y'all, what up? It's Brooke here. And for today's video, I decided to do a Dear Me. But I decided to do a Dear Me to future me. I got this idea from Andrea Russett. I saw her do one. Multiple people have done Dear Me's, but she did one to her future self, and that's where I got the idea that I should do one to future me. Did you ever learn to take your own advice? All the advice you give out to people, did you ever finally take it? Did you ever finally decide to love yourself? Future Brooke? Did you finally decide to love yourself? Me? Because I know you love yourself at times, but you don't fully love yourself. Did you ever find the world's most amazing person to spend the rest of your life with? If you've not found him yet, he's there. It's just around the corner and he's waiting. And he's praying for you. And he wants you to be as cool and as amazing as you want him to be. He's there, he loves you, and he's on his way. So don't be discouraged. And if you did find him, how freaking awesome is he? And how amazing is he? And think back to that first day that you met him and how goofy you thought he was. Like, do that. Who are your current friends, future Brooke? Do you still keep in touch with those girls that you used to keep in touch with through Glee? When was the last time you talked to one of them? I hope you're able to answer with like 10 minutes ago or yesterday. But if it's been a while, contact them. They made you who you were. And they're very special to you in a way that probably can never be explained. Did you ever find another TV show that you love as much as Glee? I know that one's pretty impossible to do, but hey, did you do it? Did you find one like that? Dear future me, do you still cry all the time? Because that seems to be an ongoing trend of yours. Do you still do that? Did you ever move somewhere sunny where you don't have to put up with snow anymore? Because that's something you should have done, so let's hope you finally took the chance and did that. Are you still friends with Tamala? I mean, I know that answer, that's yes. You probably actually are currently living with her right now, so that's cool. Did you guys ever take that road trip that you wanted to go everywhere to? Did you ever go to Korea with her? Those are some questions you should probably be saying yes to right now, and if not, then tell me you're in the process of planning those trips. Please, please tell me you're planning those trips. Oh my god. Did you ever go back to college? Did you ever get your associate's degree? Like, I hope you did. I hope those are things you did. Now that the questions are done, let me tell you who I am. Who I am right now in this moment. You're Brooke Stewart. You're 26 years old and you live in the tiny town of Benton. You work at a hotel where you've currently been for a little over 2 years. And you hate your job because it's boring. Not because it's hard, because it's boring as crap. And there's so much trauma at your job and it makes you want to stab yourself in the face on the daily. So, did you ever leave that job? I hope you're working somewhere where you actually enjoy going to work. You don't think of it as work. You have a couple of dogs, Bella and Sophie, and y'all have adopted a dog named Mister. How are they? They still doing well? How's your sister? How's your parents? Right now your sister's doing good. She lives in Fort Knox with Evan. And their dog Ellie. And they're happy as can be. Some days it sucks that she's 3 hours away, but hey, that's cool. Your parents are doing great. They're probably the greatest parents you've ever had, so that's awesome. You're pretty obsessed with One Direction and Glee, and Darren, and Troy, and Tyler, and Connor, and Ricky, and the list of YouTubers goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Did you ever get to meet any of those guys? They're so cool. If not, fine. How was your One Direction concert you went to? Is that fun? Hoping the answer is yes. I'm hoping when Zayn hit his high note in You and I that your ovaries exploded and stuff went everywhere and people freaked out. If that didn't happen, then you might want to go back and relive that moment. How was the Kelly Clarkson and Pentatonics concert? Because they're freaking amazing. Tell me that that truly did get to happen. You're friends with these amazing people who have changed your life and they kind of make you into who you are. I don't know, like, did you finally find someone that understands how short you are and embraces it and loves it? Finally find that? Did you find someone that overlooks your shortness? Doesn't see you that way, they see you as a person, not a size. Because rarely do people see me as a person. I feel like people tend to see me as a size. And that hurts. Yeah, I'm 26 years old. But, and yeah, I'm only 4'6" and a third. My size isn't who I am, it's my heart inside of me that expands out into this universe and gives more love than you could even begin to imagine. The amount of heart that I have is insane. And I don't think I could ever explain to you how much it means. So when I tell somebody I love them, I don't say it as a, I love you. I say it because I mean it. And I want you to be in my life for the rest of my life. I love my friends. The love I have for my friends is different than the love I'm gonna have for my husband someday. But I still love them with everything inside of me. And I'm in love with my husband. I want him to be the most amazing person that's ever existed. And I want my friends to be there at my side when it happens for me. Do people begin to see you as an adult and not a child? And if so, what did it take to get that to happen? Because that'd be really freaking cool to know those answers now. Just hope that you made all your dreams come true and you didn't settle. And I hope you did those things that you've had pinned on your Pinterest boards. And I hope that you took out of this tiny town and went far away. And that you came back to remember and reflect on where you're from. But I hope you left. But my hope and my wish for you is that everything you've ever wanted to do, that you're either doing it or in the process of doing it. And I hope you did it with your friends by your side, and a smile on your face, and a camera in your hand to record it all. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go.